Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Jessica. Good evening. Good evening, Tommy. Good evening, Balogun. All right, good evening, everyone. How has been your week? How was your day? Hope the day was fine. How has been the week? Hope you have been having a nice time through the week. My week has been stressful, man. I can't wait to end the week. But then we have to do what we have to do. All right. So how your week? How has your week been? All right. Please drop your questions. If you have things you are not clear about, things you need to understand, drop it. If you need something I need to explain about your task or about your project, something you need to ask, you want to ask about maybe the niche you've chosen for your project. That's the what you are doing your research for. If you have any questions on it, you can ask. If you have any question about your idea, something you don't understand about the idea you've chosen, you can ask the question. Sorry about that. Sorry about your week. Hopefully you have a very nice weekend. All right. Before I go, your research is not for a company, and it's not for a company. It's a product. You're doing a product. It's a product research. So your research is for a product, not for a company. Then yes, like you think of the company yourself, you come up with the idea for the company. That's what you have to do. There has always been Israel. There has always been a Google Doc link for asking questions. So I don't understand. There's always been one, so you can always ask your questions. Think there's a form. Check your product design channel. There's a form where people fill and people ask questions there. I don't really understand, but if you're saying what I'm understanding, that is it. Just for the form and fill it. Bill Kisu with 3 and 4 they have humbled you. Sorry. Don't worry. Humility is good. Humility is good. It gives good character. Jessica, yes, you're supposed to submit a link to the copy of the research plan. Yes. A copy you have made that you have edited, your own copy. That is what you have to do. All right, Kafayat, you don't know how to make your landing page accessible. What do you mean by that? Users having the opportunity to click and type their details. Well. There's no way to actually do that Figma yet. And if you want to do it, it's going to take a very long process. So what I advise you to do is just prefill. If it's maybe login you want to put, just put in the username and maybe an imaginary password like star or dot 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 dot. Put it there. Something like that. Just prefill it. You design maybe an empty one, then you design a filled one if you want to maybe smoothen the experience. But then like people can click and move around and the only thing they can't do is type their details. There's no way for people to type their details. All right, so Israel, so that is it true that based on the research categories chosen, my research method will differ? Say, for example, questionnaire tracks survey method of research. Yeah, questionnaire is survey. Questionnaire is like questionnaire is like it's not like interview. So questionnaire is like you throw it out and then you just ask people, is a questionnaire, is a survey. It's like it's for the masses. Interview is like for choosing people like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, 11, 12. Could be bigger depending on how many people are doing the conducting the interviews. But then survey 10,000 people can can answer a survey. But then it's difficult to interview 10,000 people. All right, good evening, Esther. Good evening. Gomina, the name of the product as mentioned in the research plan, is it the niche we are choosing or we should come up with a name we want to call the project? You can come up with a name you want to call the project. You can come up with a name you want to call the project. I think it was in this class that one of these officers was class that I was trying to make a mobile screen of an app, and I was like, what name should I put to make a logo? Somebody suggested a name, so you can create a name yourself. Please just set the link to viewer. You can set it to commenter, to viewer or commenter, but just make sure it's accessible. Make sure that people can access it. Make sure people have access to it like this. So people can reach it. So just make sure it is not on only you can see it. Make sure everybody else can see it, like viewer, commenter, anyone. Lamidi, look at, please, are we submitting the interview script or the research plan link? The research plan link. Check now, inside the research plan link, look at this document and submit it. So it is the research plan link. All right, so you can still drop your questions. I'll be taking them one by one and I'll be answering them. Elsin, good evening. Good evening. Israel, you don't need to have a screen. Well, you still need a screener question because you need a screener question because your screener question will help you determine if I want to do an app now and I want it to be for people, like I want people to be able to answer past questions there. I start thinking, am I doing it for university students or doing it for secondary school students? And screener question will help me to determine that, like where do you school? If I'm doing it for a secondary school student, then I'll ask a screener question that says something like what is your level of education? If they say undergraduate, if they say maybe like they're in university or something, then you know that they're not part of who you will send your survey or something to, you understand? So yeah, it's still important. It may just be like you would ask yourself, and maybe if the people are not really much, you can actually still ask them to help you now be able to sort out. Like imagine if you send a Google form out and you say, what's your age? And are you still a student? Are you still a secondary school student or you're in the university? People that pick university, then you filter them out. You will not send them the new interview questions or the new survey. So it's only people that say, okay, we are in secondary school. That's the people that you will send the new people that you will send the new survey. So something like that. All right, so please keep dropping your questions. Let me know what's going on with you, your task, things, some things you don't understand, some things you need to understand. Ask those questions. Any question in your mind, drop it. Let's talk about it. Jeremiah, you don't need to send the results for the survey. You don't need to send the results for the survey. And how do I pronounce that? Dog G or dog? That's weird. Sorry. Okay. Do I have to submit my interview answers also? Or am I to submit just the research plan? Just the research plan, please. Just submit only the research plan. Just submit only the research plan. Good evening, Abigail. Good evening. Yeah, you can't hear me because I'm waiting for questions to drop so I can answer the questions. So as the questions are dropping, I would answer the questions. So just type your questions. I'm here with you. I'm going to definitely answer your questions. Insight to week 5. Let's take a look. Let's see how that goes. It's interesting. Let's see how it goes. Seeing user flows for week 5. Seeing user flow for week 5. Yeah. I'm trying to check the week 5 task so that I can explain it. And can you please shed more light on how to go about the timeline? Is the interview script only for interviews? Yes, interview script only for interviews. Then in the sense that just yeah, it's for interviews basically. Then the timeline. I went over the timeline also yesterday. I'm going to explain it. Get it up. All right. Based on my understanding of what I saw earlier, I'm trying to get the page of business loading up, so I won't be able to read it out word for word and explain it. Like, expressly the way I want to explain it. I'm just going to say it from what I saw last on the board. All right, so with one task is just to get you to do your research. Then with two is the person that asks a question about the user flow and everything. That's what you're supposed to do in week two. So the week two is just to help you do your after your research, whatever you get from your research, you're going to do your empathy map, draw your user persona, do your user flow from there. All those things. That's what you'll be doing in your that's what you'll be doing in your week 5. Look at the questions and answer the questions I can answer on it. Lily, can anyone else hear me? Is there a limit for screener question? No, there's no limit for screener question, Komina. All right, how many surveys answer should we use as the minimum? It depends on you, actually. Just don't make it too much, don't make it too small. Just find a balance in the middle. I can't give you a specific number. Timeline. Okay, so let me just explain the timeline also that way. Timeline, like I said before, you pick a particular time where you actually feel, oh, this is when the project should be done. Then you now start doing deliverables for the project, maybe like weekly or maybe in a period of 2 weeks. So as I can say this week is for the user research and everything. The next week is for maybe also maybe a part of user research, like user flow and the rest, or just basic UX stuff. I can say, okay, the next week after is for UI. So I start putting the dates there. So UI, low fidelity, wireframing, high fidelity. Then I can say the week after is like prototyping. Then I put the dates too. After prototyping, I can say, okay, the week after is now testing. So it depends on you. You just have to list everything out and put everything in order, like just write dates before them. You have an issue with your user persona from the link you copied. It's not editable. Did you do what? Where did you copy the link from? And if it's not editable, did you try to duplicate that with the Figma file or FigJam file? Did you try to duplicate it? That's the question I will ask you. Did you try to duplicate it? All right. So if you have any more questions, please throw in your questions, answer the questions together. If you have anything you're not clear about, anything you need to understand, please ask and let's talk about it. Right, so please ask your questions. Ask your questions. All right. Good day, Aji. Yes, you can do that, Balaji. You see that there is no yeah, you see that you need to adjust some things there. You can do that. You can do that. Sunday, Kafayat. You always find it difficult to or difficult to log in your PC, and your response is this credentials do not match our record. Oh yeah, that's an issue too. Yeah, that's a big issue. I'm going to talk to. I'm going to raise it, and it will be logging in. It will be logging in. Sorry about that. Just sorry about that, fire. And so I think another issue is where are you logging in from? Let me even ask that. Kafayat, where are you logging in from? Like, do you go to Google and oh yeah, I said I'm going to make your issue known. I'm going to talk about your issue. Then I'm asking you that where do you log in from? Like, do you go on Google and search for the Zuri board, or where do you get the link here you are signing up? Like you are trying to log in from. Where did you get that link from? All right, if anyone else has any question, something that they need to understand, something that they don't want to forget, please just say it, speak up, speak about it. You can tell me about your day, how your day went. You can tell me about what's giving you issue in this program, what's slowing you down, what's not making your your enthusiasm, what's not fueling your enthusiasm, or what's making you feel dull, or what's drawing you back from this program. You can just speak about it, like talk freely, express yourself. Yeah, you searched on Google, yeah. So if you searched on Google, that's probably the wrong link. Google. That's probably the wrong link, and that's why. Sign up from Google, it's gonna give you that issue. So I think you can ask on the Slack channel or check your email. Check your email, the email that was sent to you initially. Check it for the link. Check it for the link. All right. Okay. Yes. Ahmed, I've answered you. I said yes. Yes. Right. Okay. So far, use this link. W2 dot zuriboard dot com. All right, Blessing. How do you use the user personal document? So I'm not going to show you how to use it. I'm just going to go to say community, Figma community, and just search for user persona. All you need is how to create it. You don't really use it. You just say whatever the user feels, say things, or what you know about the user. That's where you put it. That's just what it's about. That's just what it does. All right, so user persona. I see these people have different templates for user persona. Let us take a look at this one. Why is it not showing anything? Oh, it's still loading. All right, done. All right, so this is the user persona. See the way it looks. See what it looks like. Zoom in now. See, a day in the life. You can write the plans, write their age, profession, school hour, family, social, blah blah blah, profile goals, the name, the image of the person. It has to be the image of the person. No, you could actually just put a dummy image or something like that. All right, so Let me check another one. Cause why not? All right. Yep. Sorry, mind me. All right, so people have weird template. I mean, this one is funny. It's funny. It's nice, but it's funny. Like it's not the normal way, the conventional way, but it's still it passes as a personal because their behavior is there, their wants and needs is there, their personal information is there. So this is true. But me, I don't think I like this type. All right, so user persona, Maze is a good company. So let's see what happens in their user persona document. All right, so see template here. This template, what's going on? Oh, is that all? That's interesting. See. This is strange. All right, I don't like that one too again. So you can just go on the community and search. Just search for it. Search for it. Check. You'll find one. You find a very good one that you like. And the funny thing is, the way it works is you don't really have to stress yourself about it. You have to get it to you have to understand it and like just write it out. So see, personal name. Okay, so this one is more detailed. That's crazy. Supposed to be that great. Yeah. This is supposed to be that much. It's supposed to be something simple. So I don't know why it's difficult. Why some people are making it so hard. For the user research, is it compulsory to use interview format? Can't you use a Google form survey, please? Depends on what interview process or format you're using. So just think about very well. Which one do you want to use it? This is another person. This is another this is another person I see. All right, so this one you see the name of the person, their details about you see the about here. You see the needs and goals, their pinpoints. Write the pinpoints, write the needs and goals. Write maybe some personal things about them, like their favorite app, the name of their pet, what kind of pets they have, and personality. Personality, say okay, what based on maybe what they say and how they answer your question, you can easily say, oh, they love to have fun. Maybe definitely an extrovert. Uh, did they sense things or they think of it and they're intuitive, like they like discovering things, like they like exploring. So you can use all of that, judging, perceiving, you can use it to judge them, then you write out your persona and that's all. So that's all. All right. But some of the tasks are going to be graded. Yeah, tasks are being graded every day. So please don't don't worry about that. It's gonna be graded. Your task is gonna be graded. All right. So I'm dropping more questions. A time is going, time is not on side. All right. Because in maybe Spanish, don't really read Spanish much, but never be Spanish, maybe French. Yeah. Looks like Spanish to me. Yeah, quiz. This initial quiz or question. Sharp. Weird. This is the format for this one. I see it there, Mario, the bio, maybe interest, what influences them, objectives, what are their goals, motivations, frustrations, pain points. Yes. Now, what's pistogni now? I don't know what pistogni is. All right, I've tried my best. All right, so I guess that's majorly everything. Anybody have any more questions? We don't have any more questions, then we can move on. We can move on. We can move on. We can move on. Is there a timeline for this period, or we can use our own timelines? You can use your own timelines. Just put in your own timelines. You can put in your own timelines. So don't feel like you have to use a specific timeline or there's a standard timeline. No, just you can use your own timeline. You can put in your own time there. So that's it. All right. So I'll probably have to end the class now. End this live session now. Because the time, the what I call it, time. There's another class by calculus. See, I think the next 10 minutes. So and I need to be off so he could prepare for his class. All right. So good night, everyone. Meet you. See you next week, and good luck with your assignment and tasks. And please read up, understand. When you come to live classes, the purpose of coming is to ask questions, things you might be finding difficult, things you might not understand. So please go through the resources, watch the videos, read the articles, and come back here and ask questions. And that's when this will flow. This will be able to flow well. Then you actually ask questions. I show you things just like I'm showing you now. You can actually check different places to get your maybe personal. That same way, come with your questions and then we'll answer them together, talk about them, discuss. You understand? So let's just make it more interactive, and everything's gonna be fine at the end. So take care. Have a nice weekend, everyone. I'm signing out. Cheers.